Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to ChillCigReviews. So today I should be reviewing a very discount brand cigarette, or kind of discount. It's actually Pall Mall. So if you want to know the brief history about Pall Mall, we actually covered it in our previous video in the Pall Mall Blues or the Pall Mall Lights. But today we're actually doing the Pall Mall Reds. Alright, so like I mentioned before, we're going over the history. So let's go over the pack design. Alright, so it's a very simple pack design with a Pall Mall in an enlarged white print, and over here you can see this silver line. It looks as if it was like pasted onto this pack where you can just pull it out, but you can't. So it's actually a quality American blend, and here below you can see the crest, and it says since 1899. Alright, so Pall Mall is from the British American Tobacco Group, and yeah, without further ado, let's open it up.
So opening up, there's this aluminum foil with the Pall Mall logo on it, and let's take one out.
Right, just to add on, for this pack design, right, since it's pretty simple and everything, and it's red and white, so it's like pretty patriotic in Singapore.
Very plain.
Very plain, and with this silver crest below, nothing much to it. What would you give it upon 10?
I'll give it 6 out of 10.
I'll also give it about 6 to 6 point, not 6.5, like 5.5 out of 10. Yeah, pretty low, pretty average design. Okay.
Okay, so as for the cigarette design, there's a silver ring, and below the silver ring it says Pall Mall in red, and you can also see the Pall Mall logo enlarged on the filter, and there's a line of perforation on the filter. Can't really see it, it's pretty dark here, but there's a line of perforation. Yeah.
Alright, so
As for the smell,
the color of the tobacco is also medium in color. There I can really see it. And the smell, not too sure about tobacco. It's not like too overwhelming.
not a very strong smell.
Yep.
And let's do a dry pop. Can't really taste the tobacco coming out from the filter.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty bland.
it's a pretty bland or mild taste to it. Without further ado, let's light it up.
Okay, so before I take a drag, let's take a look at its body. Say that the body is on the low to medium side, more towards the low side.
Yeah, I'll also say it's towards the low side. So from the first 2 or 3 puffs or so, I can safely say that there's this very bitter aftertaste to it. It's not like the other reds that I smoked where it doesn't really linger on the tongue, but as compared to this, it actually does linger on the tongue. And it's also quite overpowering bitter taste.
So for the bitterness rating, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's pretty bitter.
For bitterness rating, I'll give it 8 out of 10.
This cigarette is actually similar to the Pall Mall Lights, just that it's slightly stronger, but it is pretty smooth down the throat, and yeah, not much of the harshness. Yeah, so as for the harshness or the hotness rating, I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10.
Actually, in contrast to what he says, I think it's a little bit harsher for a discount brand cigarette. It's comparable to something like Lucky Strike Reds, but it's like in between in between Marlboro and LM. So I would say there's like Lucky Strike Reds level of harshness. So overall for the harshness, I'll give it 6.5 out of 10.
This cigarette is pretty dry as well. Do you think
Yeah.
so? Yeah. Dry and bitter.
Definitely go well with a drink. So you can get this at your local Shell kiosk or 7-Eleven or Esso for $12.
It's pretty cheap.
So for the price you pay for this cigarette, I would say you're better off smoking something like LM Ritz or LD Ritz, because it is smoother in comparison, but it is I mean, LM is smoother in comparison to this, but this is definitely stronger, kicks you harder. And the bitterness taste is definitely there. So you definitely need like something to wash it down.
As for the burning rate, burns pretty fast, as it is a discount brand. Yeah. So as for recommendation, won't really recommend this red cigarette.
Yeah, neither would I. Like I mentioned before, for the price of paying, you can get something better. This cigarette also, honestly, it does satisfy my nicotine cravings. So ideally, it's something like Lucky Strike Ritz.
And as for why we haven't been posting for the past month, is because we decided to take a break as we are busy with our own
Yeah,
schedules.
our schedules are quite tight, so
Yeah.
for us to meet is like, yeah, it's actually quite hard to meet. So whenever we meet, we're just gonna do a video. And as for recommendations, for like we see your recommendations is, I mean your requests. 3 of the requests are mostly like menthol, and so for the menthol side, mostly he and the other guy would be doing the menthols. As for the Ritz and the lights, I'll be doing most of them.
Yeah, because recently I switched to menthol because whenever I meet my friends, they smoke menthol, so I smoke menthol nowadays. Yeah, and he smoke Reds.
As you can see, from a long-term point of view, who is in a better health condition? Obviously me, because like you can see that he's having a sore throat and phlegm and all. So like the same theory applies. Like whenever I switch to menthols, it gives me this, like what after one cigarette, it will give me like a lot of phlegm in my throat.
Because I think menthol cigarettes have
A lot of chemicals.
more chemical taste, chemicals in it.
Chemical.
Chemicals in their cigarette. Yeah, especially those with the capsule, the bead.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'll be doing the Viceroy Hokkaido
Mint.
soon, a solo review. Yeah, and he'll be doing the Lucky Strike Reds. Yeah.
Alright guys, so stay tuned for all of your requests. As well, yes.
Overall rating.
Alright.
Taste.
Overall rating.
Yeah. As for the taste, I would say that this red cigarette is pretty bland. So for the taste, I'll give
Pretty
it
bland.
a 6.5. Comparing it to Marlboro.
I wouldn't say it's bland because it has the strong aftertaste, very bitter.
It has a slight chemical taste to it.
But okay, for
And
the
a bitter taste.
the tobacco taste, I would say it's about 6 out of 10. Yeah, honestly, it's pretty bland with the bitterness. Alright, so that concludes our video. So stay tuned for all of your requests. We'll be doing them all in due time. And as for future videos, please stay subscribed, as well as to like and comment down in the comment section below what you want to see. We'll do that eventually.
Finally, thank you guys for subscribing to us.
Thank you guys for staying with us throughout this entire channel.
As we have reached 105 subscribers, please continue to subscribe to us and also like our videos.
Alright, stay lit and smoke on.